Alright, here we go. It's been a while, so I feel like I think I'm going to stream a flight in the Zibo. On pilotage, of course, so here we go. Alright, for today we are going to be taking 10,000 pounds fuel. And 0 fuel weight. BLE 128.5. Excuse me. Oh, okay. I guess we gotta enter the payload. Okay, so payload 36.6. Gives us 127.9. 2.6 more. So gotta try 37. Now it's 128.3. I don't know why I did that like that. Anyways, okay. So 128.5. That is good. All right. Clearance is on 118.2. ATIS 11. I got 3 different ATISes here, so let's see. Try 118.85.
(2016 Zulu). Wind 160 at 16. Visibility 10. Ceiling 1500 overcast. Temperature 17. Dew point 14. Altimeter 2984. Visual approach runway 19 left, 19 right, in use. Departing runway 19 left. 19 right. 28 left. 28 right. Read back all runway assignments, and hold short instructions. All VFR departures, contact clearance delivery with your aircraft type, initial heading, and requested cruise altitude. Operate transponder with mode C on all taxiways and runways.
Buildings ground,
Advise
Delta
the initial
550
contact you
requesting
have
push and
whiskey.
start.
San Francisco
Okay,
International
Delta
Airport
550, Billings,
information whiskey.
Billings ground, Roger.
2016 Zulu.
You still need to get a clearance.
Wind,
I've called you
160
twice
at
with that
16.
full route clearance information.
Visibility
Advise when you're
10.
ready to copy that.
Ceiling 1500 overcast. Temperature 17. Dew point 14. Altimeter 2984. Visual approach runway 19 left, 19 right, in use. Departing runway 19 left.
About that, we
19
are
right.
ready for copy
28
our
left.
clearance Delta 550.
28 right.
Okay.
Delta 550, cleared to Salt Lake City International Airport. Billings 5 departure, vectors to Nelks, that's November Echo, Lima, Kilo, Sierra. Direct to Simple, Sierra, Yankee, Mike, Papa, Lima. Direct to Jackson, that's Juliet, Alpha, Charlie. And then the Nordic 5 arrival, November Oscar, Romeo, Delta, Kilo 5 arrival. Climb and maintain 7,000. Squawk 5317. Delta 550, verify you copied the clearance. Delta 550, if it's going to take you a bit for the readback, just stand by. I'm going to have some other people I need to talk to. Break citation 4 Alpha, contact Salt Lake Center 128.72 for hire. November 23 Golf Delta, contact NorCal approach 120.905.
San Francisco, clearance Alaska 9659, IFR to Los Angeles when you get a chance. Alright. Hopefully my button still works.
Station 4 Alpha, Salt Lake Center, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Let's see.
And 2-3 Golf Delta NorCal approach, be advised your microphone's like 1x5 to 2x5 at best. Again, Modesto altimeter's 2987. Alaska 9659, San Francisco clearance on request, stand by. November 258 Juliet Sierra, let me check on the altitude, stand by.
So LAX. Give me a weird clearance since I'm showing the opposite runways as the normal runways, so this would be kind of fun.
Okay, Juliet Sierra, minimum vector altitude in your area is 8,500. MEA on Victor 389 after left C is 9,000, so we're going to need to go up higher if you want to go anywhere else. All right, Juliet Sierra, roger. Alaska 9659, clear to Los Angeles International Airport. Say hey, 3 departure, eBay transition, and then is filed. Climb via the SID. Squawk 2775.
Alaska 9659 is cleared to Los Angeles via the Say 3 eBay transition. Climb via the SID, squawk 2775.
Hey, Juliet Sierra, okay, stand by. We're trying to get a read back from somebody here, which you just walked all over here. Just 1 second. Alaska 9659, say again after the routing readback sounded correct, and go ahead after that. Sorry, you were blocked.
Yeah, no problem. Climb via the SID, squawk 2775, Alaska 9659.
Alaska 9659, thank you. Readback correct. Break. Hey, Juliet Sierra, say again your request.
All right, cool.
Okay, Juliet Sierra, okay, roger. You were cleared to 9,000. I need you there for MEA compliance after Lufsey.
Flight number A SA 9659. Going to depart.
Okay, Juliet Sierra, as you proceed southbound, the MEAs are going to, the minimum vector altitudes are just going to continue to get higher. I'm going to need you at 9,000. If you can't do that, that's fine. You can maintain 8,500 for now. Say intentions though, because I'm not going to be able to get you down to Pueblo anything lower than 9.
225 left via the Ermin and regular transition.
Great, Juliet Sierra, turn left heading 070 for now and maintain 8,500 if that works for you. If unable, advise.
Alright, so let's basically just verify this. This should be direct.
Great, Juliet Sierra, turn left heading 070.
That looks good there, so that's... Alright, so now let's just cover our restrictions. So, departure frequency is going to be 135.1. I'm just going to write that down. Alright, anyways, so we have... Let's go back to page 1. So we're going to climb a 100 right under 250 knots and above 520 feet. We are going to make a left turn direct to Eseje. Okay, that's good. Then we have the maze. This is all after Willie Mays and Willie Covey. So, say hey kid and Willie Mays. That's what those are about.
Delta 550 Billings clearance are useful.
So we're gonna go Maze above 6,000, McCovey above 9,000. Looks good. And then to Susie, no restrictions. eBay, no restrictions. Look good. All right. Now, as far as the arrival, let's just pull this in there. As far as the arrival, we're gonna, it's gonna be from Burglar start back there. Yeah, so now that I can't see it once I click on that.
Sirius 8 Juliet Sierra, say intentions
Try
when
that
able.
again.
I won't be able to get you down to Pueblo unless you want to proceed eastbound for at least another.
Alright, so burglar.
I have minimum vector altitude for at least the
Do
next
it.
40 miles out is 9,000
Crowley is
between you
below
and
flight
Pueblo.
level
It doesn't go down to
290.
8,000 until you're south of that.
That's in.
So I can't really do anything for you unless you have another route in mind.
Alright, and then we have Muppet. It's 270 at 280 knots. That looks good. M dots to flight level 240 below and above 2,000 or 200.
Right, Juliet Sierra, yeah, we can do that.
Flight level
Just verify
230
altitude now. You're
below.
indicating 8,100, last
Hiker,
assigned
flight level
8,500.
200 below,
And say
our
approach request at Centennial when you get a chance.
is 170 below, and then we got Ermin. That's nice. Okay. So Ermin is 16,000 or below. That looks good. Alright, so from Ermin we're going to get Simon at 13,000 below at 250 knots. That's good. Bay Street 240.
Sirius 8 Juliet Sierra,
above
turn left
900,000.
heading 360 and
Juice,
maintain
900,000
8,100
below.
and I have your request for the
8,000
approach
below
standby.
with 210 knots. That's it. Day Junior
Sirius 8 Juliet Sierra, turn left heading 360.
is 6,000 and 210 knots. Looks good. And then Gatto, and then we're going to get vectors. Vectors. There we go. Alright, so looking at our ILS, we're going to be basically coming from the north. So in here, basically I have Hyundai. So what I want to do here is I want to do, just in case, I'm going to look for a circus, and then I can, as I come along here, I can do, if he vectors me in, I can just delete those. But I want to get all the legs basically from circus here if I can, just if I need them. So I'm going to go ahead and go to arrival, go to put that in circus, execute. Alright, so let's go back to the legs. So we'll go back here, put that in, looks good. And alright, none of that's changed. Vectors to circus, crane. So circus, crane, Tarok, Dymo, okay. Tarok, Dymo, fueler, great. Looks good. Alright, so let's go to the performance page now. Alright, so I didn't actually do a performance calculation, so I'm going to do that right now. $96.59, $96.59, KSFO, KLAX. Our zero fuel, it was 128. Let's put in 156. We had 128.5. So I need to go like. Alright, 128.5, that looks good. Fuel on board is 10,000. Trip fuel was set for 56.27. Alright, take off. We're going to be this date. It's going to be 19er right, most likely. Altimeter's 29er 84. That's looks good. Alright, let's just see what we compute here. Flaps 1 it looks like. Alright, that looks good. Landing will be in flight. And just update that weather there. And I'm expecting a 25 left.
Sirius 8 Juliet Sierra, turn left heading 250, vectors to final.
Compute. Alright, that's good. Not going to change any of that. Alright, that looks good. I'm going to that's out because I can't even use this departure with those runways. Now where are those? Okay, so those are that. Then let's just, we're going to go none there. Looks good. Weather update. And generate. Alright. So, with that said, we're going to go 120. Let's just put that in. Reserves is going to be, let me say, reserves 0.3. Cost index is 16. Cruise is 236.67. 350 on cruise speed. Yeah, got that. Got that. Alright, so let's do, we're going to do a flaps 1. Alright, flaps 1, D-rated 37 degrees. Current temp is 17. Looking at 95.1. Alright. 95. Alright, that's actually pretty. Let me just look at that.
Duke 69 Tango contact, Seattle Center 125.1.
Alright, so that looks good. Take off the flaps
69 Tango 125.1.
and I'm getting 142, 143, 148. Use mine. 142, 143, 148. There we go. Alright, so looking at our departure.
Remember 4269 Tango, Seattle Center, roger.
Go ahead and set up our 1-9er 2, no 1-9er 4 in the heading. On the V2 speed. Looks good. Altitude 190. Cool.
Sirius 8 Juliet Sierra, turn right heading 260.
Alright, transponder 2775, before I forget. Ground is 128.1.8. Tower is going to be on 120.5. Alright, that's set. That's good to go. Alright, pre-flight check oxygen chested, nav, instrument, transfer switches are normal and auto. Yaw dampener is on. Emergency lights armed. Window heat
Sirius 8 Juliet Sierra,
on.
turn right heading 270.
Pressurization mode auto. Flight instruments heading 009. Altimeter is not set to 904. Could have sworn we set that before. I guess not in this plane. Alright. Heading, so let's go heading 009 and altitude 0030 feet. GPS nav checked. Parking brake set. And engine cut off. And they're not. Very strange. That's good thus far. We check them. Alright. I think I have a switch for them. That's why they're not cut off. Ah, there we go. Okay. Alright. There. That is exactly why that did that. Okay. Cool. We're ready for the pushback as well. Type before start. Flight deck doors closed and locked. Fuel. We have 9,920 pounds. Pumps coming on. Passenger signs are on. Windows are locked. MCP B2 148. Heading 194. Altitude flight level 190. Takeoff speeds. V1 142, VR 143, V2 148 checked. CD pre-flight completed. Rudder and aileron trims free and 0. Taxi and takeoff briefing are completed in my head. And anti-collision light coming on. Alright, let's go ahead and push back. Oh, I already have this set. Okay. Just not sure if I need to redo this here.
Sirius 8 Juliet Sierra, 4 miles from J-Dog, turn right heading 330, maintain 8,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 35 prior to approach.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
We are getting ready to push back from the gate here, however, we cannot do so while anybody's standing in the house. So we ask that you
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
That order is going to be a 2 and then 1.
After money to carry on license number facility on the in front of you or money overhead department. If you are carry on license outside 5 minutes first at the time. Put up customer female road, designated as the exit road, pick up the information cars down the seat pocket in front of you, breathe the front of the car. If you're unwilling or unable to perform the actions that may be required of you at any time during the flight, do not enter into yourself. Please notify 5 minutes for assistance at the time. Use of the third personal electronic devices is permitted while the boarding.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Sirius H8 Sierra contact Centennial Tower 118.9er.
Centennial Tower, Sirius 258 Juliet Sierra inbound on the 35 ILS, full stop.
Number 258 Juliet Sierra, Centennial Tower, runway 35 right, clear to land.
Tow connected and bypass 10 inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Starting engine number 2. Engine starter cut out. Checked. Start engine. Actually, we've got 2, 4, and 6. Start engine number 1. Starter cutout. Engine stabilized. 2, 4, and 6 looks good.
Breathe normally. Even though oxygen is flowing, the plastic bag may not inflate. Always put your own mask on first, and then help others near you. The light vest is located under the seat or between seats. The safety instruction card shows the exact location. To use the vest, open the cover by pulling the red tab or compartment handle when it's concealed. Remove the vest from the package like this. Put the vest going over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by. Tow is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
Alright, full left, full right, neutral, full back, full forward, neutral, rudder right, rudder left, and neutral. Alright. Alright, before taxi, generators on. Checked. Pro heat on, checked. The ice is off. Isolation valve is auto. Engine start switch is continuous. Pressurization packs on.
Sirius 8 Juliet Sierra, taxi straight ahead to the ramp with this frequency. Take care.
Auto throttle armed. Recall.
58 Juliet Sierra, taxiing the ramp.
Checked. Auto brake RTO. Engine start levers. Idle detent. Flight controls checked. Ground equipment is clear. San Francisco ground, Alaska 9659, Terminal 2 with Whiskey, request taxi.
Alaska 9659, San Francisco ground, runway 10 right, taxi via Alpha. Do Alpha Bravo 1, taxiway Bravo, Zulu, and Zulu 1.
10 right via Alpha, Bravo 1, Bravo, Zulu, Zulu 1, Alaska 9659. Alright, so that kind of screws me up for my runway, so let me... Alright, so let's look at the legs, just make sure. Okay, that's fine. Didn't really change much, except for 10 right. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty much just be to Oren, and then to Sehi. All right, or no, that's Ursa. Oh yeah, Ursa. Yeah, 10 right. There it is, and then to Sehi. All right, perfect. Okay, so we are going to go Alpha, Bravo 1, Bravo, and then a Zulu. Okay, here we go. Check arrows coming on for a second, just so I can see. Right, clear on the right.
Station 4 Alpha contact Salt Lake Center 135.77.
to tell where the hell Bravo 1 is. Okay. Just trying to look where Bravo...
Station 4 Alpha is, correction, Salt Lake Center, roger.
Well... I think this is going to be Bravo here. It's hard to tell here where the hell I'm at. Let me just look at this map a little bit closer here. Yeah, I can't really stop. Okay, so Alpha. That's Foxtrot there, okay. Alright, then this is Bravo. Necessarily seem like that at first, but yeah. Okay, so now we're looking for
Citation 4 Alpha, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
so Zulu. Basically, this just turns into Zulu, which is kind of weird. Alright, so it turns into Zulu and then Zulu 1. I've never taken off this direction in San Francisco. This is going to be kind of cool. So one thing I do got to change now is my heading, since I got a different runway, so it's 104. See, that said Bravo 1, that's why I was kind of... Alright, I fucked up here. Or did I? Yes, I did. Shit. This is weird because my map doesn't show this. I can't go on that. God damn it. Where I want to enter right here. Jesus Christ, okay. Awesome. Alright, there we go. there's my Zulu one. Alright, so we'll hold it here. That looks good. Let's turn off the track IR, make it a bit dizzy. Oh, you know, one thing I forgot to do is start this. See if I can put my spark reg set there and then start it. See what happens. Alright, cool, that started. Alright, flaps 5, or no, flaps 1, and indicating 1 checked. Stabilizer trim. Excuse me, 4.0. Looks good. Alright, switch to tower. There we go, and 135 point, let's see, departure frequency should be, just to make sure, 135.1, okay. Alright, so we're going to climb on heading to 104, 120 feet, then to Ursa, and then to Zehi. Alright. Everything looks good. I am ready to go. San Francisco Tower, Alaska 9659. We're ready for departure, 10 right.
Alaska 9659, San Francisco Tower, runway 10 right. Cleared for takeoff, wind 160 at 16.
Clear for takeoff 10 right, Alaska 9659. Alright, here we go. Toga set.
Number 3 Golf Delta, Oakland, altimeter 2984. Advise when you get the weather for Napa. 3 Golf
80
Delta,
knots.
your volume is
Check.
really, really low.
My view is off. Angle right.
V1 rotate.
Alright, rotating. Ground effect just wants to make it hold there. Why? Alright, geez.
Positive rate.
Climbing. Crazy why it does that. Right, gear up.
400. 1000.
Okay. We're climbing and flaps coming up. Why is this thing not climbing? This is crazy.
Alaska 9659, contact NorCal departure.
Going in NorCal departure, Alaska 96. Alright. Alaska, NorCal departure, Alaska 9659, 3,200 climbing via the save.
Alaska 9659, NorCal departure. Good afternoon. Radar contact club and maintain flight level 100 as well.
Up to flight level 100, Alaska 9659. Alright, already set. Okay, after takeoff checklist, engine leads, checked, PAX
November 3, Golf Delta, roger, expect VOR runway 6
Landing
approach
gear
from
is up
Skaggs
and off.
Island VOR.
And flaps up indicating 0. Alright, we're direct to Maze now. And, oh yeah, landing gear. I forgot to do the chrono here. That sucks. Oh well. So what I'll do is at McCovey, I'll write down my time and my fuel, and then we'll start doing our checks. Actually, I could do it at McCovey. I mean, at Maze. So... actually, say hey. Insert there, say hey. Was 2113 and 8.6. Okay, 10,000. Okay, Maze was 2115, 8.1. Yeah, we're pretty far behind on the fuel already. So we should burn from Sehe to Maze. It should have been 0.3. We burned 0.5. From Maze to McCovey, it should be 0.3. And we should get another frequency change here shortly. McCovey is 2118 at 7.7.
Thousand to go.
Alaska 9659, climb and maintain flight level 230 and contact Los Angeles Center 127.45.
Up to flight level 230 and contact LA Center 127.45. Alaska 9659. Doesn't make sense. Can't even be close to LA yet. Alright, so 127.45, it's gotta be Oakland Center.
We're off next.
I think he just said LA Center. Or maybe did I hear it wrong? I don't know. Oakland Center, Alaska 9645, flight level 201, climbing flight level 230.
Alaska 9659, LA Center, roger, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Up to flight level 350, and just be aware you're saying LA Center.
That's because I work LA Center too often, don't I? Alaska 9659, Oakland Center next.
Okay, so cleared up to 350, so he was saying LA Center. Alright, just wanted to make sure. Making sure I wasn't hearing things there, but yeah, it's okay. So we're cleared up to our cruising flight level, or our cruising altitude. We're in N1 LNAV VNAV speed. And flight level 220, 13,000 to go. Alright, so now we can go with our calculations here and see what's going on here. So we're burning a lot more fuel than estimated in the climb. I think I burned a lot more fuel on the ground as well. We can check our times here as well, so from Sadie to Mays, it should have been about 1 minute. And we were about 2 minutes, that's fine. To McCovey should have been another 2 minutes. We were 3 minutes. To Susie, which is coming up next.
Citation 4 Alpha, contact Salt Lake Center 132.25.
Susie should be 12 minutes, so we should be there at 21:30. So we should be there at 21:30. And 2 point more fuel burn, so yeah.
November 4 Alpha, Salt Lake Center, good
5.3 on the fuel. That
afternoon.
should be what we're at.
Descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 16,000, the Billings altimeter 2989er. Number 3 Golf Delta, contact NorCal approach 135.1.
going to be
Number 23 Golf Delta, NorCal approach, roger. Oakland, altimeter is 2984.
7 more minutes, so that should be 2137 with 0.6 on the fuel. So should be 4.7. We should have 4.7 to EVA. Okay. Alright, flight level. I didn't do standard on both sides here. Go. Alright, so far so good.
Citation 4 Alpha, contact Billings approach 120.5. Citation 4 Alpha, Billings approach, roger, thanks. Expect vectors to visual approach, runway 10 left.
Alright, well.
1,000 to go.
Citation 4 Alpha, fly heading 010, vectors visual approach runway 10 left, and descend and maintain 9,000.
Got an 87 knot crosswind from the right. Alright, so we should be increasing our speed just a little bit here. Alright, so we're at Susie at 2131. We have a 6.0. Alright, so we're looking better on the fuel situation. So, plan for Susie was 6.9, so we're 0.9 behind on the original planning. So to eBay, we should have this should be 5.3. Alright, this is where the throttle's starting to annoy me. So, to keep the speed, it's right around 90, so I'm going to just go like this. Pull these back. Right. Somewhere right about 88. Make sure before we descend we switch our on throttles back. Just a little bit fast. That's looking pretty good there. 0.79 on the Mach. Switch over to LA Center shortly.
Skag 3 Golf Delta, clear direct Skaggs Island VOR, cross Skaggs Island 4000, and cleared VOR runway 6 approach, and report inbound on final following the procedure turn. November 4 Alpha, fly heading 360, descend and maintain 6000. Beach 6 Center Tango, contact Seattle Center 126.6. Number 23 Golf Delta, NorCal. Beach 426 Center Tango, Seattle Center, roger. Citation for Alpha Billings Airport is 1 to 2 o'clock, 12 miles. Report when you have it sight. Number 4 Alpha, thanks. Cleared visual approach, runway 10 left.
So I'm expected to be at eBay at 2138 with 5.3 on the fuel. So now that I'm in cruise, it looks like I'm doing better on the fuel than I do on the climb.
Citation 4 Alpha, contact Billings Tower 127.2. Alaska 9659, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55. We'll see ya.
3355, Alaska 9659. Alright. Uh-oh.
Number 23 Golf Delta
Happened to my mouse?
Oakland
Oh, there
Center,
it is.
go ahead.
Jesus Christ.
Earth 3721, SoCal approach, flight present heading. Instead of maintain 3000, say request, John Wayne altimeter 3002. R21 Charlie, roger, 10 degrees left, vector ILS, runway 20 right approach. Diamond 9 Papa Lima, contact Los Angeles Center 134.65.
Los Angeles Center, Alaska 9659, flight level 350.
Alaska 9659, Los Angeles Center, roger. Diamond 709 Papa Lima, Los Angeles Center, Clementine 2000, Bullhead altimeter 299.4. JetBlue 1202, contact Los Angeles Center 126.35.
Never did turn this off. Okay, that's not good. Okay, I need data.
Alaska 9659, descend via Ironman 1 arrival.
Descend via the Ironman 1 arrival, Alaska 9659.
JetBlue 1202 Los Angeles Center, set maintain 15,000, Palm Springs altimeter 29906.
Alright, so the last altitude there is 6,000, so I can actually stick this to 6,000.
Cessna 0 Charlie Sierra, contact departure, see you. Mitsubishi 4X Sierra, clear X Santa Catalina.
Landing data, let's see.
Cessna 21 Charlie, 2 miles from Snake, fly heading 180, maintain 3,000 until established localized and cleared ILS 20 approach. Air 21 Charlie, you want to make sure that you're flying the airplane before you read them back. You should have been turning already. Air 210 Charlie, Santa Barbara departure, ready to contact. Climb maintain 8,000.
I'm looking for flaps 30, VREF 142. Look at that. That's exactly what I got too. Perfect.
Reserve Charlie Sierra, correct Paso Robles.
Alright, we're going to send V the Ironman 1 arrival.
Reserve Charlie, affirmative.
And hopefully get vectors to the ILS 25 left. This approach will be climbed to 2,000 on a heading of 251 until crossing the Santa Monica radial 160, then a left turn on a heading of 236, and on a Santa Monica radial 195 to Catley, intersection Santa Monica DME.
Air Force Sierra, lane taxi parking via Charlie's past Bacati.
So, if we have to hold, it's going to be a left turn direct entry hold. Perfect. And if we have to hold, we'll just we'll get vectors back around for another approach. Alright,
Caravan 0, not taking flight 340.
Back on for the descent.
Air Force Sierra, let me go on the ground and have a good day. Air 21 Charlie, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8, see you. Cessna 9 Tango, 3 miles from Silex, flighting 050, maintain 3,000 until established localized and cleared ILS runway 8 approach. Air 3721 Charlie, John Wayne Tower, wind 010 at 3, runway 20 right, call line. 701 Ike Tango, Santa Barbara Tower, wind 1106, runway 15 left, cliff takeoff.
Alright, let's pick up the ATIS.
Cessna 0 Charlie 0, contact Oakland Center 128.7, have a good flight. JetBlue 12-0, to maintain 14,000, contact SoCal approach 126.7, see it.
So we have Victor, remains 050 at 9. Altimeter is 3005. Alright.
JetBlue 1202 SoCal, approach, flight present, heading, vector, visual approach, runway 31 left, Palm Springs altimeter 29906, advise you have weather.
Los Angeles Center, Alaska, 9659, beginning our descent via the Ironman.
Alaska 9659, thank you.
Okay, so there we go.
Mitsubishi Park, Sierra, it's not a problem, and if you need another altitude, let me know.
ILS minimums are 304. Let's put that in now.
Mitsubishi 4 Extra Sierra, climb maintain 1, actually, yeah, climb maintain 1000. For 4132, is this your first call? Or 32 Juliet, make the radio check your first call. If you need to, if you have, you know, if you need to call, and if you have problems, then you can make a radio check, but don't do it on the first try. You're loud and clear. JetBlue 1202 to send me 8000. Reserve 9 Tango, contact Burbank Tower 118.7, see ya. Or 1 Mike Tango, contact departure, see ya.
Alright, descent checklist, pressurization, landing altitude checked, recall checked, out of brake, landing data,
R701 Mike Tango, Santa Barbara departure, radar contact, flighting 140, climb maintain 8000. Caravan 600 0 Tango, Burbank Tower, runway 8, clear to land, wind 160 at 6. JetBlue 1202, turn 5 degrees left. Mitsubishi 4 exterior, is it better there? Alright. Mitsubishi 4 exterior, contact SoCal approach 124 point, correction 127.4.
Alright, so on our arrival here.
Alaska 9069, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
35.5, Alaska 96. 35.5. Los Angeles Center, Alaska 9659, flight level 293, descending via Island.
Alaska 9659, Los Angeles Center, the LA altimeter 3005.
05, Alaska 9659. Alright, so looking at this approach for restrictions, Muppet, Crowley below 290, so that's good. We're already past that. Now, Muppet under 270, and we want to be at 280 knots. Not sure why that 280 knots. Okay, there we go on the speed, I think.
Mitsubishi 944 X-ray Sierra SoCal approach, Cali altimeter 3005. JetBlue 12-0 traffic, 12 o'clock, 4 miles opposite direction, altitude indicates 10,500, tipping on.
why this should have a restriction of 280. Why? And
R21 Charlie, you there?
I'm not sure why that was set up like that, but
One Mike Tango, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
other speed restriction affecting anyone. Actually, B nav. Alright, M-dots.
Los Angeles Center,
240.
Mini 71 Mike Tango through 6,900.
We 701 Mike Tango, Los Angeles Center, lighting 090, climb maintain 15,000.
Left to 090 and 15,000, 71 Mike Tango.
Seeing a little bit of help. A little bit there.
JetBlue 1202, reduce speed to 180.
So M-dots looks good. We're within the restrictions, and then gripper 230 down to 190.
JetBlue 1202, reduce to maintain 4,000.
So we're pretty much there already.
Caravan 090, where are you parking? Caravan 090, taxi straight ahead to parking. Have a good day. JetBlue 1202, turn right heading 250.
So we're looking for biking at 200 down to 16,000.
JetBlue 1202, Palm Springs Airport, 2 o'clock, 13 mile. Blue 1202, good approach, runway 31 left.
Alright, everything's looking good. Already got the approach briefing completed. Missed approach. Got
And JetBlue 1202, you can widen your base to the left if you want there. I just can't do it because the MVA's kind of cut up there. That's why I had to put you on a 250.
we got our barrel set. We are ready to go.
Blue 1 Mike Tango, direct Fillmore.
Mike Tango now, direct Fillmore, Mini 7 Mike Tango.
Alright, run 17,000 to 14,000. Looking pretty good there.
JetBlue 1202, contact Palm Springs Tower 119.7. Have a good landing. JetBlue 1202, Palm Springs Tower, runway 31 left, clear to land, wind calm.
I want to see if this thing decels quick enough. That's a very short time. I don't think it's going to get down slow enough, so what I'm going to do is help this thing out right now. We're still going to make our Ironman below 16,000, which we are. But now we're set for 254.
4 extra Sierra, SoCal approach 128.1.
So our next restriction is at Simon is 13,000.
Alaska 9659, contact SoCal approach 124.5. See ya.
24.5, Alaska 9659. SoCal approach, Alaska 9659, 15,100, descending via the Ironman.
Or 1 Mike Tango, Mooney 1 Mike Tango, say again. Mooney 1 Mike Tango, no problem, have a good day.
Now let's see if I can...
Mitsubishi 904, X-ray Sierra, SoCal approach, channel altimeter 302, clear direct Cardi.
Okay, we're back on VNAV now.
Alaska 9659, SoCal approach, LA altimeter 3005. You got blocked there. I advise you of weather and north or south complex.
Alaska 9659 has the weather. Is requesting the 25 left to ILS.
Alaska 969, expect Dallas runway 25 left approach.
Expecting Alaska 9659. Alright. So why is my speed going up? See, this is what I'm talking about. My restriction is here, but the speed wants to go up here. So this doesn't make any sense. Why this is doing this? Why did it climb my speed like that when I was in VNAV? Alright, so maybe, do I need more drag? Alright, this is stupid sometimes. Okay, so let's pull the drag back. Get back to B now, let's see what happens. Alright. So now I'm getting full power here with the drag, so let's see. We'll go ahead and leave a little bit of that drag in there to see where we're at. Alright, so now we're looking at for Bay Street above 9,240 knots, so now it should start decelerating again. I'm going to help it out by giving a little more drag.
R2A Sierra November, did you get the clearance already? I gave it to you already. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
So above 9,000 here.
Alright, Sierra November, you back right?
And we're at 240, and we're both LNAV and VNAV looking good. Okay.
JetBlue 1202, taxi to terminal via Whiskey. Monitor ground, have a good day.
Okay, so juice between 8 and 9,000. Alright, landing lights coming on. Actually, I think I could leave. I think I just put these down, but not really sure. I'm gonna go ahead and put my switches continuous so I don't forget them later. This is a one-man crew here.
Mitsubishi 4X here. It'll be up to Cardi. We'll get you down.
Alright, so we're looking at juice between 8 and 9,000 at 240 knots. And then Cliffy between 7 and 8 at 210. So we're going to have to decel.
Air 280 November, John Wayne ground, runway 20 right, taxi speed Bravo Kilo.
It's going to be hard to decel, so we're going to have to give this a little bit of help. Look at that, picking up some rain. Never put my wipers on before, see if they even work. Yeah, look at that. Not even sure if you're supposed to put them on while you're at what speeds or anything. I don't know any of the restrictions for what they can handle. Alright, so Cliffy should be 210 knots. I don't know why this isn't slowing down. Alright, now it's finally armed. Okay. And we're going to be between 7 and 8 there.
2409 Alpha, John Wayne clearance. What's your navigation and stuff? Thank you. Clear to Van Nuys Airport. Departure lighting 220. Radar vector Seal Beach. Then as maintain 2,000. Expect 4,000 once or minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1. Squawk 2217.
Now, why are you at 240 knots? I got restrictions in here.
Alaska 9659 contact SoCal approach 124.9er.
24.9er Alaska 9659.
Mitsubishi 4X Sierra contact SoCal approach 119.6.
24.9er. Now I'm all. How do you do the radios and all the other stuff at the same time?
1,000 to go.
Not yet, semi.
I gotta do this real quick, because otherwise I'm gonna be way behind it. SoCal approach Alaska 9659 6000.
Alaska 9629 SoCal approach, turn 5 degrees right, center maintain 5,000 vector ILS runway 25 left approach, LA altimeter 3005.
Right 5 degrees, center maintain. I didn't hear that part. Actually, just repeat that instructions.
Alaska 9659, that was correct. Fly your present heading now, and center maintain 5,000 vector approach.
Down to 5,000 present heading for the vectors ILS 25 Alaska 9659.
I'm a non-proper limit on Los Angeles Center 126.35.
1,000 to go.
Why
Around 4 for X-ray Sierra, SoCal approach, flighting 150, ascend and maintain 3000, and that's Vector Tijuana Airport, Limburg altimeter 3001. Air 709 Papa Lima, Los Angeles Center, Palm Springs, altimeter 2996. Who's the other person call?
Why is the frickin' speed just going way up? Oh my god.
Airport X-ray, so you're in the heading, flighting 165.
I'm just gonna get me flaps 1 now. Help me out. Like I'm picking up the ILS now, or the localizer.
Mitsubishi X-ray Sierra. I'm in the heading, flighting 165. Or 274 Sierra Lima, Burbank clearance, good.
5,000, he's gonna give me right to gate. So, expecting a right turn here shortly.
Or 274 Sierra Lima, Roger,
Start
semi-1.
slowing this thing down.
Or 4 Sierra Lima, to radios, you're on ground. Let's go 9659, reduce 180.
Reducing 180, Alaska 9659. Wow, I was already doing that, that's just good. Got that in there. I'm going to go flaps 5.
So that's 28 Sierra November, John Wayne Tower, only 20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff, 1010 at 3. PRCLP, clear standby 1. So that's 909, I'll be 1 side. Alaska 9659, flighting 160.
160, Alaska 9659.
Turn 909 Alpha, go ahead, rebat. Turn 909 Alpha, reback. Or 274 Sierra Lima. Burbank clearance on departure, maintain via Parado 2500. Departure frequency 134.2, squawk 3301. Air 4 Sierra Lima, no instructions, on courses approved, reback crowd. Alaska 9659, 3 miles from gate, flighting 220, maintain 3000 until established, localized, clear ILS, runway 25 left approach.
220 down to 3,000 until established, clear for the ILS, 25 left approach, Alaska 9659.
4099 Alpha, John Wayne ground, runway 20 left, taxi via Alpha, Hotel, Charlie, Kilo.
Alright, got approach mode in.
Oh, you got the taxi's a little out of order. It's just Alpha, Hotel, Charlie, Kilo.
Alright, so I got
Cessna 80,
VOR lock
contact
and
departure,
glide
see it.
slope. Could probably done VOR lock first. But I'm pretty much right on the glide. I'm just a little bit high. I think that's still within parameters.
Cessna 80, November, contact departure.
Sending quick enough. Just some help here.
November 28, Sierra November, how do you read?
This thing's a pain in the ass, by the way.
Alright, Sierra November, contact departure.
Alright, so I got VOR lock and glide slope captured.
Air 727 Big Foxtrot, San Luis ground. Be sure to pay attention to the frequency. I had just made a transmission and then you just came right in. Pilots do have to read stuff back. Stand by.
Alright, so I'm on glide slope, so I can put this to 2,000 now. For my go around, that looks good.
2740 Sierra Lima Burbank, ground runway 8, taxi at Charlie.
Alright, start reducing speed now.
Or 28 Sierra November, so departure, radar contact.
What I say it was is going to be 147. Alright.
Traffic. Clear of conflict.
Alaska 9659, contact Los Angeles Tower 120.905.
20.95, Alaska 9659.
PRCLE, just confirm is IFR clearance to Victorville.
Affirmative for Papa Romeo Charlie with Bob.
Los Angeles Tower, Alaska 9659, ILS 25 left.
25 left, clear to land, wind 050 at 9.
Clear to land, 25 left, Alaska 9659. Alright, let's go gear.
2500.
Flaps 15.
East Beach Port, Sierra Flight 090.
Alright, we're gonna get rid of the speed brake.
PRCLP, you clear to Victorville Airport on departure flighting 220.
Not really sure how to arm it though.
Radar vectors, Seal Beach. Victor 8.
How do you arm this thing? I don't know.
Victor 442. Apples.
Whatever.
Direct.
It's kind of stupid.
Maintain 2000. Expect 9,000. 10 minutes after departure. 1000 unavailable. Departure frequency 128.1. Squawk 6651.
Oh well, I don't know how to arm it. It used to be able to where I didn't have to do all that kind of crap, but whatever. Alright, been cleared to land. Landing checklist, engine starts with just continuous speed brakes armed, not, and landing gear is down, 3 green.
And we will fly 220 on heading, radar vectors to Seal Beach, Victor 8 to Paradise,
5.
and Victor 442 to Apples, then direct. We'll come maintain 2000, expect 9,000, squawk 6651. And departure frequency 128.1 for Papa Romeo Charlie with Bob.
PRCLP, read it correct. East Beach 4X here, advise you have to Tijuana Airport. I don't control Tijuana, but I'll try to get you as close as I can here. 4X Sierra, which approach?
feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Is there a fix you want to start that from, or?
Dang, I can't see shit.
East Beach 4X Sierra, clear direct T1 of VOR, and air service terminated before IFR cancellation, missed approach this.
I can't see the runway environment, so I'm still within parameters to land.
Our 4X Sierra IFR cancellation is received. Squawk 3 for exchange crew, have a good flight.
Alright, autopilot's coming off. I have the plane.
Burbank Tower, November 274 Sierra Lima, ready for departure.
274 Sierra, Burbank Tower, runway 8, clear for takeoff, wind 320 at 3.
Clear takeoff and wait, November 274 Sierra Lima.
Runway Tower, moving 4099 Alpha, holding 0 left, ready for takeoff.
Diamond 9 Papa Lima, direct Palm Springs, cross 20 miles northeast of Palm Springs at maintain 10,000. Uh, 10,000. Alright, Sierra November, correct over this side.
Landing.
Cessna 280 November, you are on the I rating. If you miss your call sign again, I might have to fail you. That's like the 4th time. November 280 November, how do you read? Alright, 280 November, flight heading 100, join Victor 23. So 100 heading in. Listen for your call sign.
Okay.
4099 Alpha John Wing Tower runway 20 left at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
0 left at Kilo, clear for takeoff for 99 Alpha.
80 knots.
Alright.
Welcome to clearance delivery. Good afternoon. It's November 646 Whiskey Tango over at Signature. Looking to grab IFR to San Diego, please.
646 Whiskey on Palm Springs, clearance temp.
What? Where am I here? Okay. I'm on Alpha, what is it? Hotel 6. Los Angeles, Sarah, Alaska 9659, it's clear 25 left, Hotel 6. Taxi to Terminal 6.
Alaska 9659, cross runway 25 right at Mike. Contact ground 121.75 on the other side.
Crossing 25 right at Mike and will contact ground on the other side, 121.75.
Air Force Sierra Lima, radar contact SoCal departure, see ya.
Make Mike, I guess I can.
SoCal departure, number 274.
Alright, flaps coming up.
Cessna 99 Alpha, contact departure.
Contact departure for 99 Alpha.
Air 28 Sierra November, that wasn't for you. Listen for your call sign, please.
Turn those off.
Air 274 Sierra Lima, SoCal departure, cancel altitude restriction. 24099 Alpha, SoCal departure, radar contact. Climb maintain 4000, stay altitude. Alpha, clear direct popper. Air 646 Whiskey Tango Palm Springs, clearance,
So
stay
this
aircraft
thing
type.
did already automatically arm or something.
Eclipse 550, sir.
Alright. Am I stuck on something? Stuck.
I see what you did. You had the A and the E backward.
Oh, did we? Do you want us to reconnect?
Nah, I got it.
Okay, thanks. I appreciate it.
I was looking that one up.
What is he flying?
Eclipse 6 Whiskey Tango, clear to San Diego, Lindbergh Airport, Cathedral 1 departure, Palm Springs, direct thermal, Victor 514 Mission Bay, direct, maintain 7,000, expect, I think we can go up to 15,000 on that, expect 15,000 1 minutes after departure, departure frequency 126.7, squawk 4353.
Alrighty, cleared into the San Diego Lindbergh Airport via the Cathedral 1 departure, Palm Springs, Victor 514 to Mission Bay, direct. Climb maintain 7,000, expect 150. 10 minutes after departure is our final cruise. Departure is going to be on 126.7 and 4353 in the box. 646 Whiskey Tango.
Air 6 Whiskey Tango, read it correct, except after Palm Springs, direct thermal, Victor 514.
Alrighty, so after Palm Springs, direct thermal, Victor 514 mission. For the rest, correct, for 646 Whiskey Tango.
That's correct.
Los Angeles ground, Alaska 9659, so clear to 5 right at Mike. Request taxi back to Terminal 6.
Alaska 9659, Los Angeles ground. What ramp is it?
It's right there at Charlie 8.
Alaska 9659, roger. Right turn on Bravo, taxi to Charlie 8 via Bravo.
Right turn on Bravo, taxi to Charlie 8 via Bravo, Alaska 9659.
John Wayne ground, Papa Romeo Charlie pops over on the west ramp, and we're ready for taxi with information Juliet.
Papa Romeo Charlie Lima Papa, John Wayne ground, runway 20 right, taxi to Bravo Kilo.
Bravo Kilo 20 right, Papa Romeo Charlie Lima Pop.
Put these things on, see how that works. There is my spot right there.
San Luis County, this is November 727 Victor Foxtrot with information call. Would like permission to taxi runway 29 for touch and goes.
727 Victor Foxtrot, San Luis ground runway 29er taxi via Alpha.
Runway 29er, taxiway via Alpha. 7 Victor Foxtrot.
Alright, Jesus. Alright, park brakes going on. Well, that was fun. Landing was definitely
Ground.
an
John Wayne
adventure.
clearance delivery. Radio check.
I still
John Wayne
can't
clearance,
touch
radio
this
check,
thing
loud and
down.
clear.
Not very good. Alright, so anyways, that was the end of that flight.
John Wayne Tower, Saratoga, Beach, Charlie, Pops, holding short 20 right at keel, ready for departure.
Cool. I'm
Papa
gonna
Romeo
go
Charlie
ahead
Lima Papa,
and
John
get
Wayne
things
Tower,
here.
wind call, runway 20
Call
right
it
at
a
keel,
day.
cleared for
See ya.
takeoff.
20 right at